si fa a scoprire e sviluppare un nuovo farmaco? Ne parliamo con il dottor Patel, a capo dell'Istituto di Ricerca Biomedica di Novartis, in occasione del Novartis BioCamp, un seminario che avvicina il settore delle biotecnologie ai giovani talenti delle migliori università di tutto il mondo. Dear Dr. Patel, could you please tell us which is the research strategy in Novartis?
Our primary focus is on meeting unmet medical needs, and that's really the main driver of how we do our work. And if there is an unmet need, we'd like to understand the pathogenesis of that disease so that we can define the best projects that first will help a patient in the end, but second, we also know how to do it.
Dr. Patel, which is the mission of the Novartis Institute of Biomedical Research?
Our primary mission is to meet unmet medical needs, to be able to change the practice of medicine. And what that means for me is not just having a medicine that provides a small incremental advance to what we already have, but something that is truly new and innovative that we don't have anything for today.
How do you discover and develop a new drug?
It's hard. It's not so easy. But what we have are many groups that work together. First, to identify a target that might be important for a specific pathway in a disease. And then we have large groups of people who try to find new compounds that may have an effect. We screen generally over 1 million compounds for any single target. And then we'll develop maybe 1,000 more and eventually end up with a compound that will test in man.
Dr. Patel, could you tell us some practical examples of the successful stories of your research?
Sure. I'm very proud of several of the drugs that we have just registered recently. One is Gilenya, which is for multiple sclerosis. This is not only a medicine that has met an important unmet medical need. This is the first oral compound that's effective for multiple sclerosis. But not only that, the work on it has opened up a brand new area of research. First, Gilenya or fingolimod was a derivative of a natural product from cordyceps fungi, basically. And when this particular product was tested in specific animal models, it had good efficacy, but we didn't know how it worked. So in collaboration with academic groups, with us, and with another biotech company that originally had the compound, we defined a brand new area by which this particular compound worked and opened up work for many researchers. So it's not only that we developed a drug, but really expanded the science behind it.
Dr. Patel, which are the keys for the innovation? Why diversity is so important?
The keys for innovation are, one, you have to have substance. So we need talented individuals, scientists who know what they're doing, but also to create an environment by which they can be innovative. They're allowed to be. And teamwork is really essential. Having people with diverse views, knowledge, cultures, all put together, to me, creates the right environment for innovation.
Dr. Patel, in general, which are the actual challenges for the pharmaceutical research?
There are many challenges. It is not easy to develop a medicine, as I'm sure most people realize and keep talking about. So instead of necessarily saying what the major challenges are, which are first the finding new targets that are difficult. I think many of the ones that are obvious have already been looked at. But it's to find compounds that are not only effective, but safe. And so we are moving into an era that safety is also important, and in fact more important often. And then the challenges of regulatory agencies and meeting their needs. We are going into new areas, for example, frailty of the elderly. We don't really have a regulatory path forward there. We're going to have to work with regulators to identify it. So many challenges.